In this video we are replacing the battery in a Mercedes E-Class E240. The battery is not in the usual place under the bonnet, which makes it more difficult than most cars, so this guide could make your life a little easier. First, you need to choose the right size battery for your car. This E-Class uses a common 096 size battery. You can usually check what size you need by looking at your old battery, making a note of the numbers on it. Here we have chosen a Yuasa battery, which is a well-known Japanese brand who have been making batteries for around 100 years. There are a few numbers on car batteries, and in this example we have 12V, meaning 12 volt, but you can ignore this as all car batteries are 12 volt. 75AH, this is the amp hour rating, which gives you an idea of how long you can use the battery for without the engine being on, before its charge is depleted. The higher the number the better, but unless you're leaving electrics on when the engine isn't running, then you can probably ignore this one too. 650A. This is the number of amps that help you to start the car when you actually turn the key. The higher the number, the easier it will be to start your car. This is the number that most people look for in a car battery. Make sure you remove the plastic caps covering the battery terminals. Just for reference, my voltmeter shows this brand new battery sitting at 12.94 volts. In this Mercedes, the battery is secured underneath the rear bench seats. You will need to remove the rear bench to get to it by pushing a white plastic lever that locks the bench in place. There is one lock on each side near the doors, and then you will be able to remove the whole bench in one. Here is a close-up of those white plastic clips and how they work. You have just exposed the insulation which covers the battery and a fuse box. Just lift up the insulation and take a 10mm socket or spanner to undo the terminal clamps on the battery. Remove the black or negative cable first. Now grab a 13mm socket on a ratchet with a nice extension, as there is one bracket to remove before the battery can be lifted out. Once you have removed the metal bracket plate that holds the battery in, you can lift it out by tilting it at a slight angle. Here is the old Unipart battery next to the new Yuasa one. For some reason, the old one has a pipe that vents gases off to practically nowhere. It probably isn't necessary, but I may as well swap it over onto the new battery for now. Put the new battery in the same way the old one came out. It's good practice to connect the red positive cable before the negative. Remember to secure the battery with the bracket to stop it from sliding around. Pop the bench seat back in and push it down to clip it into place once again. Thanks for watching. Please give us a thumbs up by hitting that like button, check out our other videos on our channel and subscribe if you haven't already.